Job.
Dialogue 1.
Your dream job.
What is your dream job?
My dream job is to be a writer. I love to create stories and characters, and I think it would be amazing to be able to share my work with the world.
What are your skills and interests?
I'm a good writer, and I have a strong imagination. I'm also interested in history, mythology, and psychology.
How do you think your dream job would align with your skills and interests?
I think my writing skills and my interests would align perfectly with my dream job. I could use my writing skills to create stories that are both entertaining and informative. I could also draw on my interests for inspiration and ideas.
What steps are you taking to achieve your dream job?
I'm currently working on a novel. I'm also submitting short stories to magazines and journals. I'm also networking with other writers and publishers.
What advice would you give to someone who is pursuing their dream job?
My advice would be to never give up on your dream. Keep working hard and pursuing your passions. Don't be afraid to ask for help and advice from others. And don't be discouraged if you face setbacks along the way. Just keep moving forward, and eventually you will achieve your goal.
Thanks for sharing your thoughts with me. I'm sure your advice will be helpful to others who are pursuing their dream jobs.
Dialogue 2.
The future of work.
How do you think the job market will change in the next 10 to 20 years?
I think the job market will change significantly in the next 10 to 20 years. Technology is advancing at an exponential rate, and this is already having a major impact on the way we work. For example, automation is leading to the disappearance of many jobs, while new jobs are being created in areas such as artificial intelligence, robotics, and data science.
What new jobs do you think will be created?
I think some of the new jobs that will be created in the next 10 to 20 years include AI trainers and developers, robotics engineers, data scientists, cybersecurity experts, renewable energy engineers, virtual reality and augmented reality developers, social media managers, digital marketers, content creators, e-commerce specialists, healthcare administrators, early childhood educators, geriatric care specialists.
What existing jobs do you think will disappear?
I think some of the existing jobs that will disappear in the next 10 to 20 years include cashiers, factory workers, telemarketers, data entry clerks, travel agents, bank tellers, taxi drivers, truck drivers, customer service representatives, receptionists, administrative assistants, journalists.
What skills will be most in demand in the future?
I think some of the skills that will be most in demand in the future include problem solving, critical thinking, creativity, communication, teamwork, adaptability, digital literacy, data analysis, programming, foreign languages, cultural competence.
How can people prepare for the future of work?
There are a number of things that people can do to prepare for the future of work, including staying up to date on the latest technologies, upskilling and reskilling in high-demand areas, networking with people in their field, building a personal brand, being open to new opportunities.
Thanks for the insights.
You're welcome.
Dialogue 3.
Job satisfaction.
What are the most important things to you in a job?
The most important things to me in a job are meaningful work. I want to feel like my work is making a difference in the world. Work-life balance. I want to have enough time to enjoy my life outside of work. Supportive work environment. I want to work with people who are supportive and collaborative. Opportunities for growth and development. I want to have the opportunity to learn and grow in my career.
How satisfied are you with your current job?
I am generally satisfied with my current job. I have meaningful work, a good work-life balance, and supportive colleagues. However, there are a few things that could make my job more satisfying. For example, I would like to have more opportunities for growth and development. I would also like to be paid more fairly for my work.
What are some things that could make your job more satisfying?
Here are some things that could make my job more satisfying. More opportunities for growth and development. I would like to have the opportunity to take on new challenges and learn new skills. I would also like to have more opportunities to advance in my career. Fairer compensation. I would like to be paid more fairly for my work. I feel like I am currently undervalued by my company. More recognition and appreciation. I would like to be recognized and appreciated for my hard work and contributions. More flexibility. I would like to have more flexibility in my work hours and work location.
What advice would you give to someone who is unhappy with their job?
My advice to someone who is unhappy with their job is to start by identifying the things that are making them unhappy. Once you know what the problems are, you can start to come up with solutions. Here are a few ideas. Talk to your manager about your concerns. They may be able to make some changes to your job or work environment that will make you happier. Look for new opportunities within your company. There may be other jobs or departments that would be a better fit for you. If you can't find a better job within your company, start looking for jobs outside the company. Don't be afraid to make a change if you're not happy in your current job.
What are some things that companies can do to improve employee satisfaction?
Here are some things that companies can do to improve employee satisfaction. Offer competitive salaries and benefits. Provide opportunities for growth and development. Recognize and appreciate employees for their hard work and contributions. Create a supportive and collaborative work environment. Offer flexibility in work hours and work location.
Dialogue 4.
Work-life balance.
How do you balance your work and personal life?
It's not always easy, but I try to do the following. Set boundaries. I set clear boundaries between my work time and my personal time. I try to avoid working outside of my work hours, and I don't check my work email or messages outside of work unless it's absolutely necessary. Prioritize my tasks. I make a list of my tasks each day and prioritize them. I focus on the most important tasks first, and I try to delegate or eliminate less important tasks whenever possible. Take breaks. I take breaks throughout the day to get up and move around, or to do something that I enjoy. It helps me to stay focused and productive when I'm working. Disconnect from work. When I'm not at work, I try to disconnect from work as much as possible. I put away my work phone and computer, and I focus on spending time with my family and friends, or doing hobbies that I enjoy.
What are some challenges that you face in trying to achieve work-life balance?
One of the biggest challenges is that my work is often demanding and unpredictable. There are times when I have to work long hours or travel on short notice. It can be difficult to maintain a good work-life balance when my work schedule is so unpredictable. Another challenge is that I'm a perfectionist. I tend to put a lot of pressure on myself to succeed at work, and I can be hard on myself when I make mistakes. This can lead to stress and burnout.
What advice would you give to someone who is struggling to achieve work-life balance?
Here are a few tips. Communicate with your manager. Talk to your manager about your concerns and see if there are any ways that they can help you to achieve better work-life balance. For example, they may be able to give you more flexibility with your work hours or workload. Don't be afraid to say no. It's okay to say no to extra work or commitments, especially if you're already feeling overwhelmed. Take care of yourself. Make sure to eat healthy meals, get enough sleep, and exercise regularly. Taking care of your physical and mental health will help you to be more productive and successful at work. Make time for the things that are important to you. Schedule time for your hobbies, family, and friends. It's important to have a life outside of work.
What are some things that companies can do to help employees achieve work-life balance?
Here are a few ideas. Offer flexible work arrangements. This could include telecommuting, flex time, or compressed work weeks. Encourage employees to take time off. Make sure that employees have enough vacation days and that they are encouraged to use them. Provide support for working parents. This could include offering child care subsidies or providing on-site child care facilities. Create a culture of work-life balance. This means setting the tone from the top and showing employees that it's okay to prioritize their personal lives.
Thanks for sharing your insights. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. I hope it was helpful.
Dialogue 5.
Job hunting.
So, how's your job search going?
It's going okay. I've sent out a lot of resumes and been on a few interviews, but I haven't found the right job yet.
I know the job search can be tough, but it's important to stay positive. Here are a few tips.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Tailor your resume and cover letter to each job you apply for. Highlight the skills and experience that are most relevant to the job you're applying for. Network with people in your field. Attend industry events, reach out to people on LinkedIn, and talk to friends and family to see if they know of any job openings. Practice your interviewing skills. The more you practice, the more confident you'll be in interviews.
Those are great tips. I'm definitely going to start tailoring my resume and cover letter more carefully. And I've been trying to network more, but I'm not sure where to start with practicing my interviewing skills.
There are a few things you can do. You can practice with a friend or family member, or you can find a mock interview service online. There are also a lot of resources available online to help you prepare for specific interview questions.
Thanks, that's helpful. I'm going to start looking for a mock interview service.
Great!
So, what are some common mistakes that people make when job hunting?
Here are a few. Not proofreading their resume and cover letter. This is a huge red flag to potential employers. Not customizing their resume and cover letter for each job they apply for. This shows that they're not putting in the effort to learn about the company and the job they're applying for. Not practicing their interviewing skills. This can lead to them feeling nervous and unprepared in interviews. Not following up after interviews. Sending a thank you note is a simple way to show that you're interested in the job and that you appreciate the interviewer's time.
I'm definitely going to avoid those mistakes. I've been proofreading my resume and cover letter carefully, and I'm starting to practice my interviewing skills. But I haven't been following up after interviews. I'll start doing that from now on.
That's great!
So, what advice would you give to someone who is having trouble finding a job?
Here are a few things. Don't give up. The job search can be tough, but it's important to stay positive and keep trying. Be flexible. Be open to different types of jobs and different locations. Use all of the resources available to you. There are a lot of great resources available to help people with their job search, such as career centers, online job boards, and networking groups.
Thanks, that's good advice. I'm definitely going to stay positive and keep trying. And I'm going to start using more of the resources available to me.
Great!
So, what are some resources that are available to help people with their job search?
Here are a few. Career centers. Career centers can help you with everything from writing your resume to preparing for interviews. Online job boards. There are a lot of great online job boards, such as Indeed, Monster, and LinkedIn. Networking groups. Networking groups are a great way to meet people in your field and learn about job openings. Government websites. Government websites such as the U.S. Department of Labor offer a variety of resources for job seekers.
Thanks, that's a big help. I'm going to start using some of those resources today.
Great! I wish you the best of luck in your job search.
Thanks!
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you found the video helpful, please share it with your friends. I'm always working to create new and exciting content, so stay tuned for more. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a thing. Thanks again for watching.